Hello, Scorpio. Come on in. Welcome to Light Stage Intuitive. Have a seat. Let's chat. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and we're going to take a look at what's been going on in your past, what's happening currently, and what the potential energies are for you. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you. If you find that it doesn't, you might want to check out one of the videos for your other planetary placements. There may be something for you there. Timing is fluid. It could be happened in the past, or happen in the future, as well as this reading is timeless. So whenever it is that you feel drawn to watch it, that's when that message is intended for you. And it is just going to be a general reading. I'm just going to lay the cards and let them say what they have to say. So, if you find this does resonate with you, I would love it if you would like, share, or subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when I post future videos, go ahead and click on the bell. And I welcome any feedback or comments that you might have. So let's get started. What's been going on with Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's been going on with you guys? What have you been working through? I know it's been big. There's been so much transformative energy around. Huge transformations. Yeah. Anyway, Scorpio, what's been going on for the Scorpio collective, please? What's been happening for you guys? Where have you been? Where are you right now? What's happening in your life right now? What are you doing from the things that have happened in the past? And where are you headed? Where might you go? Let's see. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? Okay. Messenger of Water, there you are. Eight of Swords. Four of Swords. All right, as you read the signs of the cards, just so you can know, I'm one of those people that likes to know. But it does not mean, if I'm talking about this and this happens to be your person for you, and they're not Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, which water, it doesn't mean that that's not the message for you. It just means that those are the energies surrounding that situation, or maybe they're in that particular energy right now. You have the Messenger of Water. This is someone coming in with an offer of love. Someone who, it could be a relationship. It could be a creative endeavor. Could be, but whatever it is a message, and it has to do with love and emotions. Very, very emotional. The Eight of Swords is someone who is very confused. They're in their head a lot. They feel trapped and cut off. They're not sure which way to go. They can't see the forest for the trees. Really, really in your head. Either you have just really been in your head, Scorpio, or this person came in and now you are really in your head, or your person is really in their head. But lots of inner turmoil, struggle, trying to find clarity, trying to find the truth in a situation. So both of these cards are air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You also have the Four of Swords, which is a time of deep spiritual rest after a very difficult situation. Healing. This is that knight has been out doing battle in this struggle. It's taken everything that he's had, and he's been brought and laid on this bed to rest. He is here to heal. It's taking some time to heal those truths. Let's see, what do we have for your current position? What's going on with you right now? We have the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So the Two of Wands fire is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have both air. You have a lot of air. Maybe you have air in your chart. Maybe this is just something that's been really heavy, that's really weighed heavily on your mind. But this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is, I already said. But this is planning. It's balancing. It's researching. It's making a decision and beginning to move forward with it. It's a decision has been made, and it was made something you're excited about. It's a passion. It's a balance of these, the energy that keeps you moving forward and the energy that keeps you stuck in something like an obsession. It's a balance of that. I don't know why I'm saying that. That's just what's coming to me. You have the Page of Swords. This is someone who is really, could be someone in your life. It could be a younger person or just a younger spirit. Maybe you have more education than they do. Maybe you're older than them, or maybe they just have, you're an old soul and they're just someone young and a student even. Because the Page of Swords is definitely a student. This is someone who has researched something, who has a message. And they're, and the Ten of Swords, I feel like whatever this message is, whatever it is that they brought in for you, it has brought you, you really struggled with this. You really struggled in this. And this is a hard card. This is the end. This is the 10 swords in the person's back. They are laying down on the ground and they are exhausted and they feel defeated. But this is the end of the cycle. Whatever this balance is that you've found and this message brought to you by this Page of Swords or the Page of Air, this cycle is ending. This is the end of the cycle. You are not struggling in it anymore. It's all happened. You're just, wow. You're at the end and you have your truth, you have your clarity, you have made it through this internal struggle and you're coming out of it right here. This is the end of the cycle and you're going to begin a new cycle. Let's see what we have coming up in the potential outcome or potential future energies. You have the Three of Swords, so there's going to be some heartbreak. Something very sad. This is going to hurt a lot. This could be a third-party situation. It could be loss. You're getting your heart broken. But it's going to be very painful. Sorry, I'm just calling what I see here. I don't know about you. I've got some Scorpio in my chart too, and I'm so tired of seeing this card. All right, we'll get there. You have the Six of Pentacles, so Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a charitable giving card. This is having enough. This is having your needs met, having a roof over your head, having enough that you can give to others. It's stability and security, and you give that to others. You provide that to others. It could be, this could be, there's a lot going on in this world, and I hate to even go there, but the fact of the matter is there are a lot of people struggling from loss in this time right now, losing people that they love. Life has changed as we know it, and there's a lot of heartache and a lot of loss in this, and I feel like maybe you could have lost someone. I also feel like you are the strength in your family. You are giving of yourself to provide stability and security for yourself and for others during this time of need. But even with all of that, there's this emotional, this is a card of confusion and doubt, and it's hard, and this person is struggling with it because it's cloudy and it's not clear. But these are all choices. These are all options. There's 7 cups here, and every single cup has something good in it. It's full. All of these cups are full. There's 7 choices that they can make. There is one cup that's being divinely offered, and it's not clear. It's clouded. It's veiled. You're not sure what's in that cup, but it is a divine gift for you, and it is there as an option for you to choose. I don't know. This is card of confusion and doubt, but it's also a gift. There is a gift that comes from this. It's your choice. It's your life. It's your emotional fulfillment that you are working towards. It's your choice. So let's see here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. So whatever your choice is, it's the whole energy of this reading. There's been a Tower moment, or this is the Tower moment for you. Let's get some clarification and we'll look at that a little more. There you have for Scorpio. I feel like this messenger, This is either you or a person in your life, and you know how that resonates. A lot of struggle. I'm going to start here. So tell me about the Two of Fire. What is this decision here? Or this? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles is someone who's working very hard on a skill, a craftsman who is working hard to master that craft, working diligently for their security and their stability, but also in something that is fulfilling, something that they take pride in. They take great pride in their work. This card is in reverse. So either maybe you have been, and the reason why there's a need for this balance between these passions, and I feel like this is a need for balance between this emotional passion and your stability. But I feel like, because ultimately, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe you haven't been putting enough focus on your work. Maybe you've been focusing on work solely to, from a survival mindset, and you've been forgetting about the passion that you have for your work. Or maybe you have not been working well. Maybe you haven't been putting in the work. Or maybe you're going to stop putting in the work. Let's see. You know what? So I do read reverse cards, but I had my deck in my hands the wrong way, so every single card is reversed, so that is not intended to be reversed. But so I feel like the balance is work. This is someone who is part of that balance anyway, is the taking care of yourself, stability, security, but not just satisfying your physical needs, but also satisfying your creative needs. Remembering what that is about your work that brings you passion. You need both of those things. And also you have the Nine of Wands, which is a card of, you've worked really, really hard and the battle's over. You've made it to that point. You've made it to that goal. But there's a moment of stopping and catching your breath. And there's a need still to be cautious. I mean, you're through this battle. You've made it through this. You're here. You've got this clarity. But you need to just be cautious. I don't know. For some of you, maybe this resonates. Maybe there's something at work that you need to be cautious about. Something that you've been working very hard on and you have accomplished it. But there's a need to be protective of it. I don't know if that resonates for you. Take the message if it's for you. Let's see, the Page of Air. What's up with this Page of Air? Tell us more about the Page of Air, please. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, they're bringing in a new idea, an opportunity for growth, to plant a new seed that's going to bring stability and security. One more card, please. That's the offer that they're bringing in, is stability and security. Could be related to career, could just be stability and security, peace of mind. King of Swords. This is all right. So sometimes I like to look at the relationships between the cards, and I feel like this truth and clarity that you have, and this, I feel like this is a message from the King of Swords that there's going to be stability. It's like they're, I see this King of Swords as, and I'm an air sign, I'm a Libra actually, but I often see the King of Swords as very stoic and cold, and I know we're not that way, but I see that when I look at this card. But in this particular, for the first time ever, I feel like this is playful. I feel like they're blowing kisses back and forth. They're like lighting these feathers back and forth. Maybe it's messages between them. I don't know. But there's some new truth that this page brings in that is talking about stability and security. And I feel like this realization that you've come to, this clarity that you have, is going to bring a more playful nature. Things are going to lighten up. There's going to be more thoughts shared. These feathers are thoughts or ideas. That's what I got from that. All right. I'm I'm not going to get clarification on the Ten of Swords. I feel like that's yours, and you know what that is. You've got that clarity, so I don't need to tell you. You already know, and if you're doubting yourself, don't. You know. All right, for the loss. Wow. This is, whether it's the ending of no matter what it is, whether it's the actual death or loss of someone, it is the ending of a relationship. It could be someone that you're close to, a friend that you've had. It could be a very intense relationship that you've had. But you have the Three of Swords, which was absolute loss and heartbreak. So sad. You have the Death card, Scorpio, and you have the Eight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But death, the end of something. And Eight of Cups. Of course, you are also walking towards something, but there is an ending. There is a loss. There is a very, very emotional. I feel it in my stomach right now as I read this card. I feel for you. This is going to be so painful, but you are going to make it through that. You are going to make it through this transition. Don't forget, it's a transition. Every death is a birth. It's a new beginning. Every ending is a new beginning. And this person is walking away, but they're also walking towards something. So let's see here. What about this Six of Pentacles? I feel like the Six of Pentacles is about your strength and about you needing to give of yourself. It's going to be part of your healing process. But let's see what the cards say. The Moon. Okay. The Five of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Wow, you have the Seven of Cups twice. Things are not all clear. Six of Pentacles is stability giving. I feel like this is someone who is incredibly there's a lot of things here, actually. There are things that could be illusory. It could be an illusion that is maybe not quite the way that you perceive it. This is shedding some light, a little bit of light in the darkness, but it's not real clear because it's kind of like looking through water. Have you ever been in the pool and you look up through the water and you can see, but it's not clear. It's got that shifting light and perception. And so there's some light that's being shed, but it's not clear. I feel like you are incredibly intuitive and connected, and in tune. Intuitively, you understand it, but you can't quite verbalize it. You feel it, but you can't quite verbalize it. And that is awakening in you something about this loss. And this is a loss. Here are these three cups spilled in front of this person. These cups that they had to walk away from. And there's two cups still standing behind them, these two full cups that they can just reach out and take. And but something about this loss is really calling on you, waking you up to your need to give, to share, to go out and give of what you have, because you do still have these two cups. You're so blessed and so just blessed. You're so blessed. You have so much abundance. And intuitively you understand that. You know that you need to keep going and focus on this and pay attention to your dreams and the messages that you're receiving. And then in the future we're just going to leave this here. Actually, I might get one more card. You have the Seven of Cups, clarifying the Seven of Cups. So what it is that you have gifts in front of you. You have choices. You have options. You can choose any one of these to focus yourself on, your emotion and your energy. One of them is a divine gift. Which one are you going to choose? What cup are you going to choose? It's time. That's for you as much as it is for me, guys. It's time. All right, let's get one more for the Seven of Cups. Anything that you can share with us that you can help us understand about those choices, about those cups. Please give it. One more card for the Seven of Cups, please. The Magician. Wow. All right. You guys, you created these cups. You manifested this. You brought this into your reality, and you know what cup you want. You know what cup you're supposed to choose. It's that cup that, you know, I don't have this in your card, but Judgment, partially because the number is mine, but also because it is a Libra card. But Judgment is being called to stand up and follow your path, follow your divine path. And that card has been on my mind so much lately, like just signals, whatnot, recurring in conversations. But you're being called to follow this divine path, and you have the power to manifest it. You have the energies you need. You have the talents and the strength. I feel like part of making that choice is going to help strengthen this ability in you. You're going to help change the tide. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's just what I'm feeling. You're going to help turn the tide, and you have to make that choice in order for this to happen. You have to make it is your choice, but you're being called to make that choice. So to make the right choice, there is a right choice. Follow the divine guidance, and yeah, you manifested this, and it is for you. It's your gift. It is your divine gift. So yeah, wow. You got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. So you are going to move towards this swiftly. Once you make that choice, once you reach up and take that divine cup, this is going to, your world is going to begin to move so quickly. You're gonna start manifesting things. Things are going to be changing. You're going to be in a place of power for sure, benevolent power. Because I really feel like this is for your good and for the higher good. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's what I got for that. I'm going to get a couple of oracle cards, just some thoughts that you might need to focus on or be aware of, be reminded of. Maybe something that you need to stop focusing on. Just some messages for you before we go. So what do we have for Libra? Whoa, so sorry. Libra, please. Scorpio. You know what? Maybe this reading is for me. Extremes. Was out of balance. Assessing. Really looking at the situation. Look at it from a higher perspective. And blossoming. Something is going to grow from this. Something is going to grow from this. Something beautiful is going to grow from this. And it will be abundant. But I have Scorpio on my chart too, so Libra, Scorpio, I go back and forth. But anyway, this reading is for Scorpio. I'll just reiterate that for you, because I think that some of you really need this message. So even though I feel like it's kind of for me too, I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. All right, so that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped. I hope that if this resonated for you, you might like, share, or subscribe to my channel. If you want to get notifications for other videos, hit the bell. And any feedback or comments, I really appreciate. I'd love to know anything you might want to share about how this applies to you, or thoughts that might have occurred to you as you watched it. Anyway, I hope I see you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Love and light.